There we get over watching a guy like Brendan Hudson. Doesn't get to play a whole lot, but takes advantage of what opportunity he gets.
Yeah, no, I talked to our team, yesterday and today about the word courage. And I think Brendan did that today. Just came off the bench, we'll check on Zabo. I don't know, I haven't talked to Zach Adams. I think Doc's going to look at him and we'll go from there. I don't know any update on him. But yeah, Brendan showed a lot of courage coming off there. And that's what I told guys. Sometimes when things aren't going your way, it just takes one guy to get up there and do something, right? It takes one guy on the mound. It takes one guy at the plate. And Brendan did that. You go back to the game in Florida. We started him against Barlow in Game 2. He hit a home. I mean, this guy can do it. And he's been working really hard and got off a great swing today. So very happy for him.
Talk about what that does for the energy in the dugout. And the next thing you come back and get 2 more home runs. Colby and Robbie kind of gets off the schneid a little bit with a big bomb.
Yeah, I think the energy in the dugout just went through the roof. Everybody pulls for Huddy. He works really hard, does a lot. He catches, he plays first, he does a lot of different things. But, the energy went through the roof right there. We needed that.
Brendan talked about his preparation. What have you seen from him in that regard?
Man, he's really worked hard with Coach Goggin and Coach Amorati, on his swing and getting some things. There were times I thought early in the year, I don't want to get in and give a scouting report on him. He had a hole. And it was pretty glaring, and if you got it in there, it was out, and now that hole's gone. And it takes a lot of work to do that. And so, that starts in your preparation, in your BP, in your early work, all of those things.
Zabo goes down. Obviously, you can move so many pieces around. Was there any question about what you were going to do as soon as he went down?
No, it was just, obviously I had to go out and check on him. I wanted to make sure he's out. You never know on things like that. So I wanted to check on him, and then, once I knew that he was not going to be able to return, it was easy. It was Hudson.
And I know, you can't reveal what the, injury. Can you say if it was the elbow or not?
Yeah, it's his arm. It's his arm. Yeah, I just don't know. I haven't talked to him. I mean,
sure.
I just, Zach just said, he's for sure out. We'll get Doc to look at him, and that's as far as I can give you guys. If I had an update, I'd give you one. I just haven't got that far. I went and talked to Zabo, and in between, I'm trying to think what inning that was in, the second. I think it was in the second or third. I went in and talked to him. He was in a good place mentally, and knows that we're going to get him checked out and go from there.
Defensively, this is one of your better games you guys have played. The big double play there in the third. You got another one, and made some other key plays there.
Yeah, guys, this is one. I mean, we had Jordan had some close pitches that didn't go his way. Other than that, this is one of the cleaner games we played this year. I thought Leighton Finley, guys. He'll be shadowed in this game. He threw the ball really well. 5 innings. I think he had 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. Some along that line, and just held them down. They really didn't have an answer. His pitch count was a little high. I was thinking about sending him back out, but another guy who might get lost in the mix is Alton Davis, and I thought Alton threw the ball really well today.
And I know you said time and time again you never place more emphasis over one game over another, but that being said, this is a big series win for you guys going on the road again next week.
Oh yeah, come on guys. We saw probably the best right-hander in my opinion in the country on. I want to say Thursday. I want to say Friday. It was Thursday night. Yeah. Days are mixed up. The young man who threw today, one of the better right-handers we've seen this year. And so, Oklahoma is a very, very good baseball club. And, they're different. They don't have the power. They just, everybody who doesn't run in their lineup. My Lord. To take 2 out of 3 from these guys, that's not easy, man. And we did it. And very proud of our guys.
What was it like watching Colby and Kyle compete against each other?
I think it's just, it brings back a lot of stories, or you hear a lot of stories of brotherly rivalry and so forth. So I think it's just, it was good to see that. I know they obviously love each other a lot and are really tight, so it was good to see.
Anything else, Coach?
Nope.